Right, this is chapter 23, number 10. The minimum feasible long run average costs for firms in a perfectly competitive industry is $40 per unit. If every firm in the industry is currently producing at an output consistent with long run equilibrium, what is the marginal cost incurred by each firm? What is the market price? The reason I kind of like this question as our little wrap up to all this is because it sort of makes us kind of come back to the terms of what our market model looks like, really resting in equilibrium. So the minimum feasible long run average cost for firms producing a perfectly competitive is $40 per unit. So if I think about what that means and apply it to my graph, then what we're saying is the firms are producing at their minimum of their average total cost curve right here, and that's at $40. Right? So if that's the case, then what else do I know is happening at the minimum of average total cost every time? Marginal cost crosses average total cost at its minimum. So what's marginal cost then? $40, because by being at the minimum of average total cost, that's where the marginal cost is at that number of units. And if they're in equilibrium in the long run, that means there's no crab effect or spouse effect happening. Firms aren't coming or going. They're at their long run equilibrium. They're at zero economic profit. And at zero economic profit, what does that imply about the price? What does that tell us the price must be? Or we could even say marginal revenue if we wanted to. It must be $40. So if we're in these conditions that are stated in the question, long run average cost for firms in a perfectly competitive industry is $40 per unit. Every firm in the industry is currently producing an output consistent with long run equilibrium, and thus the marginal cost and price are what we're asked for. Well, if we're at that minimum, then and we're in equilibrium, then the marginal cost is $40 and the price is $40, because that's, as I said, it's kind of bringing home what it is to be in that equilibrium. So that's what we're looking at and why we're looking at it.